What are the best ways to improve your English grammar? This video will give you some tips for better grammar learning. Learning grammar helps you learn English faster. It helps you learn English efficiently, without wasting any time or effort. Grammar also improves your accuracy. That means you can feel confident your words will have the right effect on people. So if you want to improve your English grammar, you have come to the right place. Very first thing you have to do is to do some grammar exercises. Some people are happy to do grammar exercises. They might even enjoy it, a bit like doing a crossword or Sudoku puzzle. If that's you, that's absolutely great. Consider getting a book with explanation, exercises for practice, and very important for self-study, the answers. Alternatively, you can find this but in digital form on Learn English Grammar. Secondly, even if you are not going to do practice exercises, it's really useful to have a grammar book with clear information and explanation. Every doubt is an opportunity to learn. And research shows that you remember language better when you need it at that moment. So when you are next writing an email in English and you think, is that right? Look it up. The answer is at your fingertips. Next tip is, practice using the grammar you know. I have a question for you. Does studying grammar help you speak English better? What do you think? If you are thinking yes, well, sort of, that's basically what experts think too. Knowing grammar rules is very helpful. But it does not necessarily mean you can remember and apply those rules in a natural conversation. It's as though all your grammar knowledge is in a different part of your brain, and when you are speaking, you don't have time to access it. Does that sound familiar? Here's the good news. Every time you use a particular grammar patterns when you are speaking English, you make it more available to your brain in spontaneous conversation. With practice, your grammar knowledge stops being just theory and becomes more automatic or natural, just like when you learn to drive a car. So, practice using the grammar you know. Get the knowledge out there. Learn how it feels in your mouth and ears. That's the challenge. If you can do that regularly, you will soon be speaking accurate English without even thinking about grammar rules. Next point you must do is to notice correct grammar. There's another really useful thing you can do to improve your grammar. It's called noticing. Noticing means paying attention to language patterns when you hear or see them. And it's something you can do in your everyday life. Imagine you have been going around saying, "Don't worry for that." And then one day you hear someone say, "Don't worry about that." If you are a good noticer, you will recognize that what you just heard is the correct version, and you will make a mental note to say it correctly next time. When you notice a correct bit of grammar being used, congratulations. That means you are ready to learn it and use it yourself. The great thing about noticing is that it happens in a communicative situation. That means you are more likely to be able to use it when you are communicating too. Next thing you can do is learning the grammar words. We often think of vocabulary and grammar as separate. Vocabulary means words and grammar means the structure of phrases, right? But words have grammar too. Let's take the example of want. Learners often know the meaning of want, but they don't know the grammar that goes with it. Can you take these elements and make a sentence? I will give you a clue. Wants that you is not correct. You need to know the grammar of the word want. It's want someone to do something. Now you have got it, right? The correct answer is, she wants you to learn whole phrases. So, when you learn new words, make a note of them in a longer phrase. Pay attention to how we use those words in a sentence. You are studying vocabulary, but you are learning grammar at the same time. Genius. Nextly, read a lot. Reading in English is brilliant for your vocabulary, speaking, understanding, and also, drum roll. What could it be? Your grammar. Seeing the correct grammar on a page helps you remember and use grammar that you have already studied. It also shows you new structures in context. The more you see a particular grammar pattern written down, the more likely you are to be able to use it yourself. Reading anything and everything in English helps. And that includes subtitles on your favorite series too. So, there you have it. 6 tips for how to improve your English grammar. Do grammar exercises. Look things up. Use the grammar you know. Notice correct grammar. Learn the grammar of words. Read a lot. By following these tips, you can definitely improve your grammar in no time. I hope this video is beneficial to you. If yes, then please like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.